Woo! Trump is taking a beating out in the media, ladies and gentlemen. He's getting an ass beaten like no other. Newsweek blasts President Trump as lazy boy in the latest cover. All right, the video is playing, so let's get into the video.
Cool. Hurry to the Acura Summer Performance event for some of the most exciting offers of the year. Visit your Delaware Valley Acura dealer for attractive offers on the RDX.
Well, as if President Trump's feud with the media needed any more fuel, Newsweek is stoking the fire with a new cover ridiculing Trump as a, quote, lazy boy. Seemingly set in the Oval Office, the cover art depicts a photoshopped Trump lounging in a recliner, eating Cheetos and drinking Diet Coke, and watching television. Here's what they had to say about him. Quote, Donald Trump is bored and tired. Imagine how he'd feel if he did any work. The cover also notes that he has spent, quote, 40 days at golf clubs with 0 pieces of major legislation. The accompanying story is titled with a message also seemingly intended for Trump. Quote, golf and television won't make America great again. Now, as you can guess, this didn't go over quite so well with Trump's supporters on social media, who called the story, quote, fake news and described Newsweek as a desperate partisan rag.
Oh. Okay, got disrupted there, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm back. Woo, the media is taking Trump out. Now, he is labeled lazy boy. So we already saw the video. And of course, Twitter went nuts. Of course, his supporters screaming fake news, which nobody ever said until Trump came along. Okay, so they're just a bunch of parakeets just saying anything they hear from Trump. As if President Trump feud with the media need any more fuel, Newsweek is stoking the fire with a cover ridiculing Trump as a lazy boy. Donald Trump is bored and tired. Imagine how he'd feel if he did any work, the cover asks, adding that Trump has spent 6 months in office, including 40 days at golf clubs and 0 pieces of major legislation. Well, what are they lying about? They're telling the truth. Why are the supporters upset? Seemingly set in the Oval Office, the cover art depicts a photoshopped Trump lounging in a recliner, eating Cheetos and drinking Diet Coke and watching television and looking disinterested. So here's the cover right here. And this is what the Trump supporters are all crying about now. But ask them, what legislation has he passed? They won't be able to tell you nothing. The accompanying story, penned by Alexander Nazarnaya, is titled with a message seemingly intended for Trump himself. Golf and television won't make America great again. The story itself makes less inflammatory tone than the cover, examining the trials and tribulation of Trump's first 6 months in office and comparing them to Barack Obama's. On social media, Trump supporters attack the cover, calling it fake news, which we never heard anybody running around saying until Trump, so the little parakeets are saying the same thing, and describing Newsweek as a desperate partisan rag. But you know what? They didn't say they were lying. Didn't call it a lie, did they? What kinds of idiots are writing articles for Newsweek? Apparently one that's telling the truth about Trump and you just don't like it. But let's go back to something Trump said about golfing when he was on the campaign trail.
Because I'm going to be working for you. I'm not going to have time to go play golf. And believe me, folks.
Okay. He doesn't have time to go play golf, but in his first 40 days, I mean, since his presidency, he seems to have all the time in the world for golfing. And I have to agree with Newsweek. Name one piece of legislation that this man has signed into law. Not a damn thing. All he's doing is sitting there taking money away from things and dismantling things and haven't kept his word about one single thing. Not one single thing in 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. And he's showing no sign or any interest of doing anything that he promised on the campaign trail. Please go ahead and tell me what you think. Leave your comment and subscribe. And if you can donate to my channel, please do. Peace, everyone.